Hello, everybody. Welcome to a performance at the Helen Lehman Memorial Library. Did I pronounce that right? The library name? Of the Montverde Troubadours. We're from Montverde Academy. My name is John Shea. I am a math teacher, not a music teacher, but music is a passion of mine. And so I founded the Troubadours this past year so that the students at Montverde will have the opportunity to earn community service credit by performing for the public. Now, largely we play in nursing homes or assisted living centers for the elderly, but recently we started branching out and playing at libraries. So this is the second library that we've played at. The first one was the Troubadours Library, and then I'm going to try to get us booked at the Cooper Memorial Library as well. I used to be a professor at Lake Sumter College, so I know the Cooper Memorial Library very well. It's operated jointly between the Lake County system and the Lake Sumter State College. Anyway, so I retired from Lake Sumter State College about 3 years ago, and I moved up in the world. So now I teach at Montverde Academy. And if you're not, I would imagine you're all familiar with Montverde Academy, but we're right across the street here. And we have three conservatories. We have a theater conservatory, a music conservatory, and now, recently, a dance conservatory. So, Aman here is from our dance conservatory. He's going to perform a dance. No, he's not. I'm just kidding. He's actually not a conservatory student. He's just a student who loves music. Zach here is a conservatory student. They're both pianists. I do a little singing, and we're hopefully going to have a violinist named Sai, an excellent violin player, joining us. I haven't seen her yet, but she did tell me she was coming, so hopefully she'll be here shortly. The conservatory program doesn't let out until 4 o'clock, so I told the conservatory students, okay, just come on over when you get done. So let me start by introducing Aman. Actually, I'll have Aman introduce himself and tell you a little bit about himself, and then he's going to play for you several pieces, but I'll start with one piece, and then we'll pass the baton to Zach for another. So, Aman, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. I'm Aman. I love playing piano. I'm in 9th grade, Montverde Academy student. I'm going to play Nocturne first. Hope you enjoy it.
By Chopin.
by Dennis Alexander.
So may I introduce Sai Liu, who is a junior?
Sophomore.
Who is a sophomore at Montverde, and as you can see, a violin player, and I'm sure you're going to love what she's going to play, which is, I'll let her introduce the piece.
I will be playing Melody by Tchaikovsky. It's unaccompanied though, because I kind of learned this yesterday. So we'll see how this goes.
much. In Scarlet Town, where I was born, there was a family dwelling, bade every youth cry well a day. Her name was Barbara Allen. 'Twas in the merry month of May, when green buds all were swelling, young William Grove on his deathbed lay, for the love of Barbara Allen. He sent his servant unto her, to plead she hear his summons. Oh, hasten, dear, to my ill master, if your name be Barbara Allen. So slowly, slowly she set forth, and slowly she drew nigh him. Sternly she said, standing by his bed, I ne'er seen one so wretched. My heart is broken, William cried. One kiss from you would cure me. What have I done to have lost your love? What harm that you should shun me? One kiss from me you shall not see, though it might spare you dying. For you have spurned my fragile heart, and left me cruelly slighted. Since it was just a fortnight past, when we were in the tavern, your roving eye wandered from my side, leching that buxom body. Said William, please forgive me, dear, my shameful lapse of devotion. Succumbed to lust, I betrayed your trust, yet my heart beat Barbara Allen's. But she would not accept his plea, and turned her back upon him, had naught to say as she strode away, and tore his heart asunder. Then as she trod the highway home, she heard the death bell knelling, and every toll seemed her to tell hard-hearted Barbara Allen. A rueful chill crept down her spine, regret descended upon her. What have I done? I have smote the one who loved me so profoundly. Oh, Father, Father, dig my grave, for I can't bear this sorrow. Sweet William died for me today, I'll die for him tomorrow. They buried her in the old old churchyard, William they laid beside her. Then from his grave there grew a rose, and from her sprang a briar. They grew and grew to steeple top, till they could grow no higher. And there they twined in a true love's knot, red rose around green briar. Forever posed the red, red rose, embraced by evergreen briar. Thank you. Isn't that a lovely song?
Yes.
But bittersweet, very sad too. And like I mentioned, that there's multiple versions of that, and I kind of picked out the parts I like best and stitched them together. In one of the dramatically different versions, Barbara Allen never laments, and she goes to his funeral and she laughs over his dead body, and everyone's just appalled, and then that's the end of the song. So, that's a real downer. Tale as old as time, true as it can be, true as it can be. Bad behaving friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, just a little change, small to say the least, small to say the least. Both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast. Ever just the same, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tale as old as time, tune as old as song, tune as old as song, bitter, sweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Ever just the same, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Certain as the sun, certain as the sun, rising in the east, rising in the east. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Thank you. I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys, and she helps me to bed. And then I tell her, as we turn up the light, I say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Thank you. So thank you for having us today. It was a pleasure to play for you all. It's a lovely new facility. We love the newly renovated library here. And hopefully we can come again. And